If Charlotte has been on your mind lately, you're in the right place. I talk about real estate, lifestyle, and what building here actually looks like, not just the brochure version. And today, we're talking about the home buying process, because honestly, this is where most buyers get surprised. Buying a home sounds simple. You find a house, you make an offer, and you get the keys. But what most buyers don't realize is that the process behind the scenes is where deals either succeed or completely fall apart. And especially here in North Carolina, there are a few things that surprise almost everyone the first time they go through it. So today, I'm breaking down what the home buying process in Charlotte actually looks like in 2026 and what no one really prepares you for. The biggest misconception I see is people thinking the process starts when you begin touring homes. It doesn't. Scrolling Zillow is not step one. The real first step is understanding your financing strategy. Most buyers talk to a lender and focus on what they're approved for. But approval tells you what you can afford on paper. Strategy tells you what you should afford in real life. Charlotte has changed a lot over the last few years. Between property taxes, insurance costs, HOA communities, and lifestyle expenses, your monthly comfort matters just as much as your purchase price. The goal isn't just getting the house. It's enjoying your life after you move into it. One thing people ask me all the time is whether Charlotte is still competitive. And the honest answer is, it depends. We're no longer seeing the extreme frenzy from a few years ago, but desirable homes in strong locations still move quickly, especially homes near walkable areas, strong school zones, or newer construction communities. What surprises buyers is that two homes priced the same can behave completely differently depending on the neighborhood. Charlotte really is a patchwork of lifestyles, and timing matters. The right home can still attract multiple offers within days, so preparation matters more than speed. Now, this is where North Carolina becomes very unique, and honestly, where many buyers experience the most confusion. In this state, we have something called due diligence. And if you're relocating from another state, this can feel unfamiliar at first. Due diligence is essentially the time period where buyers investigate the property, inspections, research, and final decisions. But it also involves a fee paid directly to the seller. And many buyers don't realize how important strategy becomes here. It's not just about price. It's about how strong your overall offer looks. Understanding this early prevents a lot of stress later. Another big misconception is that inspections are about finding the perfect home. There's no such thing as a perfect house. Even new construction homes have inspection findings. The purpose of inspection is understanding risk. What needs attention now? What can wait? And what's simply normal maintenance. Buyers who go into inspections expecting perfection often feel overwhelmed. Buyers who go in expecting information feel empowered, and that difference changes the entire experience. Now for the appraisal stage. The appraisal stage can feel stressful because it's one of the few moments where emotion meets math. The lender orders an appraisal to confirm the home's value supports the loan. And sometimes the numbers don't match expectations. The appraisal isn't personal. It's simply data based on comparable homes. Understanding this upfront helps buyers stay calm and focused if adjustments need to be made. The final week before closing is exciting, but it's also where details matter the most. Buyers wire funds. They complete final walkthroughs. And one thing I always remind people is to be extremely cautious with wire instructions. Unfortunately, real estate fraud does exist. Always verify instructions directly with your closing attorney or lender. That extra step protects everything you've worked toward. Charlotte is a city that rewards preparation. What I've noticed is that the smoothest transactions almost always come down to expectations. When buyers understand the process ahead of time, they make stronger decisions and enjoy the experience a lot more. And that's really the goal. Charlotte isn't just where people move, it's where people build. And the smartest moves here usually start long before closing day. I'll see you in the next one.